Over 50 years ago, a visionary leader saw a need as an opportunity. With God's given talents, well-developed skills, along with transparent and accountable leadership, he was able to convince investors to partner with him to the tune of over $20 million. And so, in 1970, Belmopan was created. For all intents and purposes, Belmopan came into existence to provide Belize with a safe, sustainable capital city. Although history will show that Belmopan started off with a very slow population growth, it is now the country's fastest growing municipality, making it one of the most diverse cities with a rich mixture of every race and culture of Belize. Vigilant and ambitious leaders are needed to focus on the city's rapid growth. Proper planning and implementation that will complement and enhance the original plan of the city needs to be put in place. Already existing plans that were quickly tossed aside need to be revived and administered adequately. The beautiful green, pedestrian-friendly city is quickly transforming into clusters of unplanned communities with inadequate infrastructure, a result of reckless land distribution without sufficient or proper urban expansion planning and discarding of prime natural resources. The best way to develop a city is through its people. With its rapid growth, residents of Belmopan need a leader that cares for them, that is colorblind, and is all about sustainable development. Join the ABG2020 team as they share the People's Manifesto.
My fellow Belmopanese, today I am most humbled to be able to share with you my platform. In earnest, the contents enshrined in this document are predominantly ours. My team and I have widely consulted with you. We have carefully listened to your concerns and have made sure to factor them into our plan, a plan that is realistic and attainable, but more importantly, a plan that is geared toward a better quality of life for every citizen in Belmopan constituency. I vow to lock arms with all stakeholders to ensure we bring about the much-needed restoration and transformation our Belmopan and you, the citizens, deserve. I assure you that I will be that voice, that advocate, and that mover and shaker you have long been waiting for. This is a transformational agenda, one that constitutes doable, inclusive, realistic plans and programs, not one with merely empty promises. Having raised my family here, I too dreamed of the best Belmopan, one with a robust economy that attracts visitors and investors from across the spectrum, one with a child and youth-friendly environment where citizens can coexist harmoniously. In partnership with you, the residents and stakeholder groups such as business chamber, local government, churches, and existing CSOs and NGOs, we can restore safety and security to Belmopan. We can rebuild our Garden City brand and create a synergy among business and other communities, and increase employment opportunities through job creation and entrepreneurship and business support and development. This transformational agenda also represents development of our most valuable resource, our human resource. Residents know that in improving ourselves, we improve our entire city. You, the residents and voters, have the power to influence this transformation. If we put partisan politics aside and make the bold, unprecedented move to vote for love of country and vote to bring change and opportunities. Make this a historic occasion, my fellow Belmopanese. We request your support and partnership in moving our city forward. Embracing my candidacy and Manifesto is embracing transformation and development for Belmopan and for you, the citizens. As you go to the polls, I pray that you will be guided in making the best decision. I stand poised and ready to serve you.
Good quality, affordable education is essential for the growth of a community. Anna Banagai stands behind these values and has been championing education for years. For years, she has successfully educated both youth and adults, from reading and writing English as a second language, to training in customer service, civic pride, entrepreneurship, personal financing, and many more. She also understands the need for a place for non-traditional students to master a skill or trade, and therefore, she plans to lobby for the development of a vocational training center here in Belmopan.
I remember specifically graduating high school and then looking at the options for what to study at university, and there was absolutely, looking through the courses, there was absolutely nothing for me. So I had to do what I had to do to learn what I wanted to learn. And so looking at this manifesto, I'm really excited that there's a point in there under the education section that talks about creating non-traditional avenues for non-traditional students. And so whether that may be art, whether that may be trade, whatever that may be, in my case it was animation, but creating that avenue for people that is not necessarily aligned to the traditional education system, for them to still excel in that area that they want to pursue.
Being a mother, grandmother, and wife, Anna knows the importance of strong family values and that strong families produce strong communities. She is adamant about ending all forms of abuse and violence in our society. She has been working for years through interventions to lower the rate of drug and alcohol abuse, armed violence, and bringing awareness to mental health. She aims to make counseling for these issues readily available to the public.
All right. My purpose for being here today is in support of Ms. Anna Banagai as the independent candidate for the Belmopan Electoral Division in the upcoming general elections. And part of her manifesto on family is to deal with the middle-aged and senior citizens of Belmopan. And the reason why I want to support her in this area is because she's saying that in the manifesto that you want to create a home for the elderly. We all know that there is a Hazel Hutchinson center already which caters towards the same elderly citizens, but it's not a place where people are housed or live in. They only go there a few days of the week, or when there is a special occasion, like for example Christmas time, they have a Christmas party. So the idea here is to have a home for the elderly, and also nurses to take care of them when they are there. The middle-aged group of Belmopan will always find that they will have things to do, and I know that Anna, who is also very much involved in youth, will also be very much involved in the senior citizens as well. I hope to assist her in this area a lot, myself being a senior citizen now, and so we look forward to that and to bring hope to our senior citizens. Mrs. Anna Banagai is the person for that role.
Belmopan is dubbed the Garden City, and efforts to preserve the green areas and keep Belmopan an eco-friendly city has been neglected. Growing up in Lemonal Village, Anna understands that there must be a balance with how land is used and the importance of protecting our flora. She has spearheaded a project through Belmopan Active Youths, Bay, in which they planted hundreds of trees around Belmopan and was involved in the rehabilitation of a park, all in the efforts to make Belmopan a more eco-friendly, family-friendly city.
I support Mrs. Anna Banergai as a representative of Belmopan. She's an excellent leader. She's an awesome person. I have known her for many years, and I know that she will transform Belmopan into a child-friendly, business-friendly, green-friendly society. A section in the manifesto that stands out to me under the Sustainable Development and Environment section is that she will support green spaces, she will support the building of parks, she will support child-friendly municipality. I have a son that is 2 years old, and I know that if she becomes a representative, he will have a space that he can go to and relax and have fun. This is an awesome opportunity for Belmopan to take charge of this city, to see the importance of having a space, having spaces in the community that is child-friendly, that is family-friendly.
Serving for years as a police officer in the Belize Police Department, Anna understands safety and security and how important it is for our Belmopan residents to feel safe. She has been working with the most vulnerable and at-risk youth for years, spearheading many programs and initiatives geared toward personal development, job readiness, along with many forms of intervention to curb youth involvement in armed violence. Anna knows community participation is what is needed to make Belmopan safe. In fact, through Bay, she currently spearheads the Bay Mentorship Program, where citizens of the community can positively influence young individuals. She plans to have continued partnership with different organizations, churches, and businesses to bring a reduction to crime and increase the safety of Belmopan. Anna Banergai is known for her youth work. For years, she has been creating a safe environment for youths through Bay and has been presenting them with activities that are geared towards personal development, discipline, and team building. Anna plans to continue to engage the youth of Belmopan with more activities and plans to enhance the current sporting facilities.
Anna's track record of commitment and work in Belmopan is categorized by her ability to connect with people and her ability to provide opportunities, particularly for youth, but for the wider citizens at large. This is a focal point in her manifesto, the engagement of youth and the development of youth. In the manifesto, we find commitments for the opportunities and for the promotion of jobs, for the opening of opportunities for entrepreneurs, as well as the opportunity to engage in activities that are of social nature and that impact the community. Also in the manifesto, there's advocacy and a commitment to create spaces for physical activity and, more importantly, spaces for engagement of youth in sporting activities in multiple disciplines and in multiple age levels. The physical activities are very important because those are necessary to be able to create individuals and develop individuals that have physical, mental, and social ability and awareness. We call social health, mental health, physical health. This, along with sporting activities that are manifested and that are committed to in the manifesto, are equally important in engaging not only the youth but the entire community, and they help in reducing the ills of crime, of drug abuse, and of vandalism. And in return, they help to promote the development of individuals that are socially and civic aware, that are responsible, and that are committed to making a change in the community.
As the capital, Belmopan should be a city of thriving businesses and a growing economy. Being a successful entrepreneur herself, Anna has seen the benefits of entrepreneurship. She has been investing for years in developing skills to young entrepreneurs to open their own practices and businesses. She has also seen the value the arts and culture bring to the city and has conceptualized the Bay Art Fest that is held annually. As you go to the polls to elect your next area representative for Belmopan, go based on a proven track record of hard work. Anna Banergai is a candidate that has shown her abilities to network, coordinate, and successfully partner with national and international organizations. Anna is a proven leader. She has a heart for the people of the Belmopan community, a heart to bring everyone together, young and old alike, and to make Belmopan a true garden city. Let's bring change, hope, and opportunity to Belmopan. The time is here. Choose Anna Banergai, independent candidate for area representative for Belmopan.